It's episode 7 of the I Love Lucy show. I'm looking for my friggin' remote. I've said it somewhere. Here it is. Anyway, I'm turning the TV down. So what I'm doing tonight, guys, is y'all know I make that Ambrosia stuff. It's like never been locked up, like prison burrito type shit. Anyway, so it's got I'm gonna show you how to make it. And y'all are gonna love it. It's gonna seem crazy. I'm gonna show y'all step by step how to make some epic shit. It's like a prison burrito, but like when you're in the free world, you can add extra shit to it. You know what I'm saying? And kind of make a like a casserole. It's more like a casserole once you're on the outside. So anyway, start out. Hold on. Got your ramen noodles, right? Start out with, I put 2 packs. This is 2 packs. Put in here with the pork, the seasoning, and all that stuff. Okay, start out with that. Then, let me try to get y'all to sleep. So then, you're going to put, enough water. It's just noodles. I don't want to talk about. Put some water with it. Okay. Now, I'm going to get my seasonings. I'm going to go ahead and put my seasonings in it. Now, what that consists of is garlic powder, ground sage, ground pepper. So what I got here, I'm putting thyme leaves in it. This is just what I got available. I've got some other spices, but this is good. I put garlic powder in it. Lots of garlic. It's funny. It's Count Dracula, right? But I love garlic. It tells you I'm not a vamp anymore, huh? So anyway, lots of garlic. I've always loved garlic in my food. Always been a big, big garlic fan. You know what I'm saying? So lots of garlic. Then I've got my sage. You're gonna put in it, and that makes it to where it gets a dressing, like a Thanksgiving dressing taste. You need to put sage in your dressing at Thanksgiving. It really, really pops it off. Okay. So now I'm gonna put my thyme leaves in it. That's enough. And then guys, now this is a special ground black pepper that I had in a spice case. So this is like the shit you used to get at Pizza Hut. You grind it up. It's the same stuff. It's real black pepper. Anyway, so get that all in there. Okay. Now I have pinto beans that we cooked in the crock pot a couple of days ago. It's leftover. Show you that. There's pinto beans. Anyway, so I'm gonna get those and put in with it. Add on a spoon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and use this big one. I'm gonna use Big Daddy. So, and you want all the juice and all that flavor to go in there too. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those just joining me, this is like y'all that's been locked up. It's Ambrosia. I'm God, right? Ambrosia, got a food of the gods. So what I started out with, guys, it's 2 ramen noodles in this. I'm just gonna catch y'all up. 2 ramen noodle packs put in here. And then I got spices that I added. Just give y'all a quick: sage, thyme leaves, garlic powder, and I had some special black pepper, like the ground up shit, like you used to get at Pizza Hut. Anyway, that's the seasoning that I put in with it. Okay. Now these are pinto beans that we cooked in the crock pot for a couple, for like a day and a half old in the refrigerator, leftover. So I'm gonna put that in there, mix it up. Okay. Get that stirred up. Now I've got my butter. Put some butter in it. And then I'm gonna microwave that for like about 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. See, it's one of the catch-all things. Okay, now this is leftover New York strip that I had with sauteed bell pepper, sauteed onions, and sauteed mushrooms. I make a big saute with that shit for my ribeyes, for my steaks. Okay, and then I got mashed potatoes, and then I have rice. It's like a cheddar and broccoli rice that I had like a side dish. Okay, now all this shit is going in there. I know it sounds crazy, right? Believe me, it gets weirder. So all that's going to go in there. Now I must remember that's New York strip with sauteed mushrooms. Mashed potatoes too. And I know, listen, don't knock it till you try it. So I also have some leftover rice. I'm going to put just a little bit more rice in there because this is a big batch, right? It's a 2 soup. So with all the shit, it makes a lot, like a whole casserole dish. So we'll put that in there. I got some more of my mashed potatoes. We'll put that in there. It's a good way to get rid of leftovers, guys. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and then I'm gonna heat that up for about 5 minutes. And see, I've also got, now these are weenies, hot dogs that I fried. I'm gonna dice them up as soon as that's ready. While it's getting ready, we'll be cutting these up. So, and that's gonna go in there. And I also have vegetables that's gonna go in that shit. And of course, not as much as I like. Usually I only got 3 slices, guys. So tonight it's only 3. I can add to it later, but usually I'll put like 10 slices of cheese in the shit, the sliced cheese. You can use cheddar. You know, if I got cheddar, I'd use that. It's one of the things where you just use what you got. It's manifestation at work. You know what I'm saying? And this is all just shit laid around the house. It's written, you know, it's stuff. Sometimes you'll have stuff that'll just acquire over time in your house, right? When you're in your intuition, you know, like when you're scatterbrained and you're all fucked up, upset, you're not seeing what you got. When you're in your spirit, you pretty much got to stop everything, right? And you get creative and you start thinking, fuck. And you use focus intent. You're not in a rush, right? Because you're not on the clock anymore. You're not bound to anybody. So that's when you're able to start living in the moment, guys. And that's why I tell you it's so important that you got to quit working. You just have to, and let the shit work itself out. You have to have faith. I'm God, you're God. It's all going to work out. You wrote your story. You have to have fucking faith in that, guys. You have to. I'm showing y'all. I'm proving it. I fucking quit Jacks, motherfuckers. Found out I was God. Fucking, you know, had more, all that shit. And Stephanie didn't have no choice. I had to quit. You know, I didn't have no choice. But I had faith because I knew who I was. So, but anyway, you have to become timeless to be able to live in the moment. And that's the only way you'll ever move forward. And that is breaking yourself from anybody's schedule. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the microwave and get it going. I may have to move this to another bowl. This bowl's actually too big. It won't even fit in my microwave, so I might find a smaller bowl for it. That's crazy. I got one that's a little bit smaller that'll fit in here somewhere. Just gonna put it in this. See, this thing, it'll be big enough to microwave it. I don't know. I need to find something. I need to find my other. I have other plastic bowls. Here it is. It was hiding from me. It's gray. I couldn't see it. Anyway. So yeah, you have to free yourself. You have to make yourself timeless. That's the only way you'll ever break free from the matrix, is to not be on anybody else's schedule. And that's just real. You have to have faith that it's going to work out, that you wrote it. But this, you know, I'm just telling y'all what I did, what worked for me. It's the only way that I know it would ever work, is you can't be punching a clock and being human half the day and taking your God power and becoming and being God in the evening. It don't work that way. You have to fully embody it, fully step into that role. No matter, you have to change your internal. And that's where going into isolation comes into key. You need to be by yourself so that you can learn yourself and fill your own cup. Once you fill your own cup, guys, once you tap into the spirit, and it takes, listen, you have to stop getting high. You have to get sober. You have to. That's the only way. Here's some incentive. If you like to drink and get high, here's some incentive for you. All you got to do is quit for 2 years. Once you fill your own cup, you break the chain of addiction. You come back to your God self, and as a cosmic being, you can use alcohol. You can socially drink. You can get high for experience, whatever. Nothing becomes an addiction. It breaks the chain, if that's what you choose to do. So, but you must stop drinking, stop getting high. Don't even smoke pot. I only suggest smoking pot. Any kind of mood altering substances for 2 years. And but once you become fully embodied and you're good, you can, if you choose, not have to worry about it. If you go to a party, somebody's got a joint, you can, hell yeah, I'll get stoned. We like doing it right. We just hated the consequences that come behind it because we couldn't handle it. So once you learn to handle it, you can get high. If you want to do this drug or that drug, you can do it for an experience. You're not out seeking it or hunting it to be complete or whole. So I'm not promoting that. I'm just giving y'all the parameters of the game so you can do what you want. Go your own way, guys. I go mine. And if I choose to get high, I will. Because I like to get high. I just hate what fucking happened afterwards. But you know what? It's not going to be a problem in my life anymore. And it's not something I seek out. It's something that I would do for experience. It's not something I hunt down, want, or need when I wake up every morning. So, yeah, you break the chain of addiction once you break free from that. So I just want y'all to know that that's kind of how it works. So anyway, now, Chance has been, guys, I'll tell you what, Chance has been driving Ranger crazy all freaking day long. He's like a dog and and Chance is a boy, you know, but I told you it's my first wife, reincarnated, so she's a female too, so, but he will not leave Ranger alone for nothing. It's gotten aggravating. Keep telling Chance that you must control your urges. Anyway, so, but I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I know I have. I had a guy come by the house today, one of my tribe, and his name's David. Matter of fact, his name's David. Same as mine, imagine that. And I was able to awaken him and get us connected. So, and you got to understand, every time I see one of my sons, it is an upgrade. I activate them and I activate me too. So I got another level up today. So that was sweet. Didn't see that one coming. You never know. See, that's the thing. Once you lay back and you get in the flow, guys, it becomes magical. Your world is freaking magical. I've shown y'all my videos with the birds. I summon the birds now, guys. Y'all think that that's all coincidence or some shit? How in the hell do I get all them videos? You know what I'm saying? It's because I summon them. They come out. It's written. Not only that, but they feel my intention. They know when I'm coming out. And plus, me and those birds make soul contracts to make those videos before we come down here. Everything I need y'all to understand is written. You're in a script. You are in a script. Hold on, let me turn I'm out of camera. Anyway, you're in a script. Know that. Everything's written. Nothing's chaos. Hold on, Gypsy. Chaos. Nothing's chaos, guys. So once you learn these higher perspectives, you become a master of the game, like literally. You can manifest with ease. You don't get triggered. You stay in a high vibration all the time. You understand? And that keeps you in your spirit, and then you start navigating. Gypsy, go on, baby. I need you down. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the cat off the table. Anyway, so your nav system is your spirit. You understand? Once you're in your spirit, you stay in your spirit and you stay in a high frequency. You intuitively know what to do, where to go. You're tapped into the field at that point. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. In your 5D mindset, stay in a high frequency. You don't let people trigger you. It's hard, guys. I'm still working on that shit. It still happens every once in a while. Even me, I still get triggered every once in a while. My shadow, you know, it's since Lucifer was unlocked the other night when my other son came over, you know, I've had to sit here and once that dragon got out, I had to wrestle him around for a while, do shadow work, tame that beast, you know, and that's what it's all about. Once your dragon's unleashed, you have to master it. And that's why isolation is so important. You have to deal with this shit by yourself. You can't go through it side by side with somebody, not a ascension. It is a personal journey. And that is where the separation, y'all know a lot of us counterparts, you know, we got separated. And it was because of that we had to, guys. We couldn't go through it together. We were karmic together, so we had to separate and become whole on our own. Some of us are coming back together, some of us aren't. You know, some of the karmics were letting go, and they have another divine counterpart that they are going to hook up with. But everybody is going to end up with somebody. Somebody out there for everybody. Know that. You know, just like me and Freya. We were written. We're about to be the ultimate power couple. As soon as our union starts, that's it. I know it's written, everybody's going to start coming together. But me and Mom's got to come together first before the rest of you guys start coming together. And it's going to be us getting together is what's going to be the catalyst. You guys seeing our love story, it's going to help soften you guys up because we've been so jaded, right? Been through so much shit. And seeing that it's real, seeing that I'm real, that I am who I say, and all that good stuff. That's gonna help. It's gonna make a huge difference. Once y'all see me out there activated. I mean, I know, you know, most of y'all pretty much believe it now. You know, if you don't, that has nothing to do. I'm not here to get you to believe in me. Only thing I want you to do is listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. I don't need your belief to be God. A lot of people wish that shit, but unfortunately, it don't work that fucking way. And I ain't here to get you to accept me as your savior. No, it's nothing like that shit either. You wish, a lot of you. So, you know, it's up to y'all. If y'all want to hate on me or what the fuck ever, not listen, that's on y'all. But you want to sin, that's all I'm saying. And the 3D timeline is and YouTube, of course, entertainment purposes only. The 3D timeline's running out, guys. You don't want to be left behind. It's just that simple. And it's not about accepting me as your savior and your Lord into your heart. That's bullshit. It is about you deciding to take your God's self back on and come back to you. You understand what I'm saying? The Jesus in you, your spirit, not me. It has nothing to do with me, guys. I'm just here to show you the way, lead you to the water. That's it. I'm going on my journey, but it's up to y'all because of free will, because I do not impose on that, to decide to do it on your own. There's going to be 3 waves, like I said, but this construct is about to end on December 21st, 2027. That's what I marked it as. Now, I've got somebody trying to tell me that it's going to happen on the 3rd of this month of March, but I don't see me setting it off. I'm not saying it ain't going to happen, guys, because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm in the moment and in the story just like y'all. You understand? So I'm playing it with you. So, but I set a date, December 21st, 27, to give y'all time. So there'll be 3 waves. There'll be us that go first. Then there'll be a second wave of ascension. You know, of course, y'all will be ascending on your own, you know, as you get there. But y'all have time. But not so much. So don't get comfortable in that shit. Because there is a deadline. And you don't have a choice as far as, you know, the species is evolving, guys. So you don't have a choice not to evolve with your species. You know, you'll either, this is what will happen. You will either stay in that timeline for 1,000 years. That's how long it runs. Because once you're left behind, it's 1,000 years. The 3D world is going to start deteriorating. But it's going to start from 28 at the final city. That's when everything's going to start going downhill in the 3D world. That's when you'll officially be left behind. You understand? So, and over the next 1,000 years, it's going to be a apocalypse world. So, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. And unless you can ascend from the apocalypse world, which is going to be really hard, you'll stay in a reincarnation state for 1,000 years until I liberate your soul. So that's exactly how it works. Entertainment purposes only, YouTube. But I just want y'all to understand the gravity of this situation and understand exactly what's going on. And you know, there's some things with that. You know what I'm talking about. It's got it whacking out of balance, and I'm gonna try to snap that out of you. I'm not gonna try. I'm going to, and that's gonna help. That's what a lot of people have been. Y'all see with the transsexual thing. It was that did that. If y'all remember, that's when all that shit really jumped off. It threw everybody out of balance with the S protein that's in it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all had multiple. And so don't ever go get, that ever again for anything. I highly say don't. But that's me, entertainment purposes only, YouTube. But I'm going to do everything I can to get everybody as good as what I can do as far as, but I can't interfere and I can't make you do this. I wouldn't try to do that. I don't impose on your free will. So, but anyway, so I'm going to keep things rolling. Sorry about the dogs barking. Shut up, I won't teeth. Not that they care, right? Okay, so, watch out, Chancey. So I've got my noodles and all that stuff. I've got my base pretty much done. Like I say, if you're just joining us, just on the replay, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm making it's like Ambrosia. Anyway, so I've got that. I'm gonna put my hot dogs, cut up hot dogs in there. Already got my steak and all that other stuff in it. So I'm gonna get that mixed up. There you go, Chance. Just flick something in the floor. Anyway, so I'm gonna get that mixed up really good. Then I'm gonna put my few pieces of cheese in there. And then I gotta put my mixed vegetables. I got a can of mixed vegetables that I'm gonna put in it. And it's also good with chili, guys. I recommend you put chili in it, salsa. I mean, you can't go wrong with this stuff. You cannot go wrong. Sky's the limit. You can make it so many different ways with so many different meats, so many different kinds of noodles. It's very, very versatile. Anyway. Okay, so there's our cheese. Just a few pieces that it is. Like I say, usually I'll put 10 pieces of cheese in it. I'm going to open this can of mixed vegetables. That's really good with the mixed vegetables in it, guys. Like really good. I highly suggest always put veggies in there. That tops it off. That really, really tops it off. Okay. Hey, y'all hush. Yeah, like I say, Chance has been aggravating Ranger for all day. Going out of here with that. Aggravating Ranger all day. As soon as I was unlocked earlier, it's like Chance went crazy. So let that sit for about 5 minutes, or cook for about another 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and give Stephanie her. Corn dogs I made for her. She don't like that. Stephanie doesn't. Steph don't like this stuff that I make, so I made her some corn dogs. But anyway, yeah, it's all about coming back to y'all spirit, guys. Y'all know that 17th is when I'm gonna be coming out. They already, Donald's already put the video out, and that's my birthday is May 17th, and so we're having a rededication to. I think what he said is One Nation Under God in the DC Mall on my birthday, May 17th. I guess that's when I'm going to come down and all that good, make my grand entrance. So believe me, I'm going to get creative on that one. But, I hope y'all can be there if you want to be there. Like I say, it's going to be in the DC Mall on May 17th. That's my birthday. I was born 77. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like it when he put that out, like confirmation. May 17th, my birthday, there y'all go. Confirmation. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be in Washington. It's gonna be epic. I'm gonna make sure to put on a good show for you guys. So anyway, hold on just a second, I'll be back. Here you go, baby. But I'm hoping that I'm going to be getting out of my wilderness before then. Freya, I'm hoping to see you soon, baby. But anyway, I'm here until you show up. So, and then once you do with the, once this cooks for 5 minutes, I'm going to show you guys. You put cornbread. I've got a pan of cornbread already prepared. So I'm going to put cornbread in it, and then it's going to have mayonnaise put in there. And then you heat it up one more good time, and voila, it's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and get that mixed up and let y'all see the full picture of it. It's heated up now, good enough where I can cut up my cornbread. Let me turn it on now. Where I can cut up my cornbread and put it in there. So I got my pan of cornbread. Just get it cut up real good. I'm telling you guys, this stuff, it seems crazy, but any of y'all that's been locked up, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It is good. A lot of people don't think, oh, I don't like my food touching. It's all going in the same place anyway, right? But you think it's gross together, but I promise if you just try it, and that's where a lot of y'all mess up, man. You just think it's going to be bad, so you won't even try it. You're going to break free from that, guys. That human programming. If you don't try new things, everything stays the same, right? You got to be adventurous, y'all. You got to be willing to step out there. You feel me? Okay, so I got about half of my pan put in there now. So get it started up real good. But yeah, guys, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Remember that. You have to, and it all comes down to breaking free from the fear. And all you do to do that is, number one, know that you're God, fully embody that. That should take everything away. And know that you wrote your story. So anything that happens, anybody that, excuse me, my nose is itching, anybody that messes with you, remember, you made a contract with them before we descended, guys. You made contracts for them to fuck with you or whatever. Or somebody killed your wife. It's like Sandy with her getting paralyzed. It was all written, you know? And I was able to let that go because I'm going to tell you, I didn't know when that happened that I was God. You want to talk about somebody mad at God? Oh, I was ready to hunt myself down. You understand? But then once I learned the higher perspective and I figured it all out, I'm able to process that and let it go. Because it was a lesson. It was trauma that I had to go through. It was what Sandy had to go through. Part of it was us receiving our karma for our Bonnie and Clyde days, which we never hurt nobody, but we stole from stores and did, the low vibrational shit. We weren't evil or bad people, but we were very low vibrational when we acquired karma. We never hurt nobody though, but it was part of the story. It was for her to be paralyzed, and then for me to be her caregiver for 5 years. When she got paralyzed, I was her caregiver for 5 years by her side. She was 300 something pounds, man. I used to lift, get her out of the bed. I was by her side all day, every day. Walked to the hospital when she first got paralyzed. The hospital was not far from my grandmother's, and so I walked every day because she was my ride. I didn't have a license, so I had to walk everywhere after that. My wings got clipped, so all I had was a habit, no wheels. But I still made do. I was a gangster, but I was still dedicated to her the entire time. But that was lessons I had to learn, because I'm one of the best caregivers you ever meet. I'm a nurse, licensed nurse. Not licensed, but without a license. But anyway, once you learn that you wrote to go through all that, you can process it and see it for the lesson that it was. And I didn't lose anything. I got Sandy back in chance, and I'm getting her back through Rachel. That is Sandy in another body. They are kindred spirits. That is my Sandy back to me. And I'm also getting Sandy. Will be in and put in a vessel as well. So I hadn't lost anything. We're all going to be one big family. So it's going to be that worldwide, guys. We're all going to be a family, and it's time for us to reunite. Y'all know that. Sorry about the dogs. But so anyway, hold on, let me start. Could you pop him or something when you're doing that? I mean, how about help me out, please? Anyway, so y'all know my dogs are very unruly. I wouldn't have been any way though, for real. I love my babies. My dogs are fucking awesome. They're assholes too, though. And sometimes apples don't fall far from the tree because I can be one as well. Anyway, so, but yeah, we're all about to be family again, worldwide. So it's the time to be happy. It's the time to rejoice, everyone. And I mean that. Those of you that are still in your shadow, just do your shadow work. Quit running from it if you are. You know, and just know that I forgive you for anything. Never think that you're not like, you have to worry about being square with God or the devil or anybody. I'm both of them. Remember that. And I'm saying we're square. Just come back to your spirit. That's all you got to do. And there's no judgment. You know, any karma you've acquired, you have been dealing with it and it's been getting you. You should have your karma balanced out and be on the Dharma wheel. At this point, most of us, unless you've still been out there fucking up and doing low vibrational shit. So, but know that I am not judging nobody. I got some little insects I got to clean up, top of the food chain. But other than that, ain't nobody got to worry about me. So, but yeah. But y'all got to make the choice. Don't think I'm just going to hand it to you or any of that bullshit. So, and I'm not hunting y'all down either. Here, take this money and power. It don't work like that. So you have to vibrationally catch the activation. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not hunting them. When I catch out, I'm not hunting you. Everybody acted like I was a ghost. So I'm catching out. I'll see you when I see you. I don't owe nobody nothing. So those of you know that's with me, you know you ain't got to worry about nothing. Those of you that's fucked me around, you ain't get shit from me. So have fun is all I can tell you. I tried to tell you and you fucked me up. So, or tried to. I'm sorry, you tried. Better luck next time. Anyway, so, but as long as you're in alignment, and that's not with me, I'm talking about with your spirit. So I'm not, you know, oh, you better love me. No, it's nothing like that. Come in line with your spirit, and that will automatically align you with me energetically. This is not a me and you personal exchange type thing, unless you're one of my closest family. So it's got nothing to do with me, guys. It's just about you aligning with your spirit. It's not about accepting me as your savior into your heart. That's bullshit. And then you're still low vibration. That's what the church wants you to believe, so you'll be left behind. So anyway, don't fall into those traps, guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall into that. Don't get got by the church. So I'm gonna show y'all the end result. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, so this is the end result. And when I tell you that is the best tasting stuff that you will ever friggin' eat. So it doesn't look like it, but I promise it is a unicorn in a bowl. That's real shit. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it with that. I was gonna do some singing tonight, but while I was cooking, but I ended up talking. So I think y'all needed the talking more than the singing. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the tutorial about the Ambrosia and the higher perspectives and whatnot. But anyway, I love you guys. And if you ever need me, you know where you can find me. On any of my platforms, I'm always here. Y'all have a great night and rest of the weekend. I love you.